Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Your
Edwin Diaz
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for
for
better
the Mets.
results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Edwin Diaz.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Ryan McMahon. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, the center fielders, Raimel Tapia.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher, number 14.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Tony Walters. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
So stepping in, Peter Alonso. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Matt, just
Up
about
next for the
everything
Mets,
he's doing is
the
working.
center fielder,
All of his pitches,
Michael
great command, great location, and the
Conforto.
big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Freeland. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the
Up
ball
next for
well,
Colorado,
but now he's mixing in a
the
base
right
hit
fielder,
late in the game,
Charlie
giving his manager
Black.
options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Charlie Blackman. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0 and 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes. 0 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Striding in, Trevor Story head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0 and 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some run score for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
At the plate, David Dahl, a potential second run of the inning, stands at third. First pitch on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. McNeil ranging back to the track. Booyah! It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl as the blowout continues.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Luis Avilan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, and he fouls this one off. Three runs already home here. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left, and that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 24,
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Cano onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Raimel Tapia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McNeil. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Freeland. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Colorado's out in front, 13-0. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Going for strikeout number 15. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
No balls, 2
No
strikes.
runs, no hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, and he's working on a 3-double game right now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Conforto looks up. Booyah! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Brad Brock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Trevor Story. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Conforto will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in, David Dahl, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McNeil is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Rockies lead it 14-0. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit back up the middle. And
what the fuck
is erased in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him swinging on the fastball
Now
there.
batting,
Ahmed
the
Rosario
pitcher.
is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Brandon Nimmo will grab a
hitting for
bat
the
and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 14-0 is the final in this one. Colorado get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kyle Freeland is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes.